What kind of car would you choose if you really want to rip up the road, asks our tester Emmanuel. An Opel? But this isn't just any Opel. It's the new Astra OPC. It packs 206 kilowatts of power and 400 Newton meters of torque. Let's see what it delivers. This new Astra, which bears the badge of the Opel Performance Center, was intended to fill the gap between the Corsa OPC small car and the Insignia OPC sedan. It covered some 10,000 test kilometers around the Nürburgring's northern loop to fine-tune its various components. And all that testing has clearly paid off. A top speed of 250 kilometers an hour makes this the fastest production Astra ever. We didn't go easy on our test car, though, so our fuel consumption fell a bit short of the stated 8.1 liters for 100 kilometers. Our figure was 11 liters. But with performance all important here, fuel economy is less a concern. Driving on rural roads is one thing, points out Emmanuel, but to really push this baby to its limits, you have to take it onto a racetrack. So we tuck into a red test car. It comes with firmer tires, better suited to a proving ground. Former race driver Joachim Winkelhock sets the pace, relaying instructions via the radio. We do our best to keep up. Out on the test track, Emmanuel notes how the sport suspension pays off and the OPC mode really kicks in. So what does our former race driver say to the new OPC creation? He immediately feels at home when getting in. The ergonomics, seats, pedals, and steering wheel. And then the handling. It all gives him confidence in the driver's seat, and the advancements in this model really impress him. He doesn't need to think that far back, to his time in motorsports, maybe 15 years ago. A suspension like this, nowadays standard, was just not normal back then. A brief pit stop gives us time to take a closer look at the test car. The 19-inch wheels are standard and underline the car's sporty feel. The sloping rear roofline gives the Astra a coupe look. A rear spoiler generates extra downthrust. Bi-xenon lamps with built-in daylight LEDs are part of the standard package. And OPC is, of course, proud of its logo on the rear. The 2-liter turbo gasoline engine delivers almost 30 kilowatts more power than its predecessor. But you need to be able to control that speed, says Emmanuel, so the OPC added Brembo brakes, normally found in motorsports. Joachim Winkelhock takes charge of the test. Accelerate to 100 kilometers an hour at an emergency stop. Really stomp on the brakes. Right down the line. Perfect. We share the impression of expert Joachim Winkelhock. The special edition brakes from Brembo make an astonishing difference. On the slalom course, the Astra hugs the asphalt, which is great fun. That's thanks not least to the high-tech Hyper-Strut front suspension with high-performance struts. And hefty load changes at high speeds are also child's play, although those in the car do get thrown around a bit. Speaking of the interior, it's also adorned with the OPC logo. The door sill panels, the steering wheel, the stick shift, and the bucket seats, although the latter cost an extra 2,000 euros. The multifunctional sports steering wheel and the sat-nav with touchscreen are standard, all of which has you clamoring for a bit more. And so we hit the country roads again, which are just as much fun. Plumping for this sporty number will set you back upwards of 34,250 euros. And in Germany, the long list of extras can easily run that bill up to 40,000.